I don't know how good I am at stand-up comedy. I've never done it before. I do know that one other thing I'm not good at is romance. I have only ever kissed one girl in my life. When she tucks me into bed every night. But I did try with another girl once, you know, I was like, hey, I can find a really romantic place. I'm like, where can I go? I looked at my backyard and I'm like, hey, the mountain. So I got this girl over and we're like, hey, cool, let's go hiking. She's like, I love hiking. I'm like, cool. So I'm like, yeah, I got this, you know, like view and everything. So we all climb up, you know, like dodging cactus and like, you know, scorpions and Gila monsters and all that crazy stuff. Climb up to the mountain, you know, we're like, dangling and stuff. So we get up to the top and we're on that little plateau and we're looking out over the city. And it's beautiful and everything. I look over at her real smooth and I say, hey baby, can I kiss you? And she's like, no. And then it was really awkward because like shooting down the mountain. I'm like, let's get out of here, you know, let's go. No plan B, gotta go. You know, it's really awkward because she's like, wait up. And so she's like slowly coming down and it's like, okay, you know, like lifting her down, like, whoa, wait, probably no touch, that'd be bad. So, yeah, but it probably worked out for the best because she was a vegan and I have this little problem with bacon. I can't seem to stop eating it. Like, if you think about it, steak is like the king of all meats, you know? It's got the different styles, the sirloin, the filet, you know, it's up there, it knows what it's doing. But bacon's like the little mastermind, the evil plotting genius, the squire or the advisor who's like telling the beef what to do, you know? Hey man, let's get all cooked up rare. And you can tell that he's like the second he's the background guy all control, because have you ever had a filet mignon with bacon wrapped around it? That stuff is like amazing. So anyway, I love bacon bits. You know, like when you cut up bacon, because you can put bacon bits in anything, and it just becomes like magic. It's like the magic powder of food. You know, you put bacon in lettuce in salad, and it's not a salad anymore. It's find the bacon pieces in the lettuce. It becomes like an interactive game, you know? It's a lot of fun. You should try it sometime. You can put bacon bits on like mashed potatoes or baked potatoes. Dang, you got a full meal right there. So it was probably good that it didn't work out with that girl. Another thing I'm not very good at is picking topics for speeches. I was at Boys State back at the beginning of the summer, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a political mock trial thing. You elect officials and everything, and it's all crazy. It really makes you realize that you don't ever want to be a politician and deal anything with that, because there are crazy amounts of money to get in positions with basically a whole bunch of jerks. But anyway, so I was running for governor, and I was, you know, like spending all my time running around getting petitions signed. You know, sign it. I saw it, man. I already signed for you. And I was like, no, man, come on. So finally got it, and we go up, and we're in front of the whole group, all 300 boys, all guys, because it's Boys State. No girls. It was really interesting. Some were like going crazy about the lady who was like swiping the cards when we go in. It was really funny. They were like. They had like judges, because we have like, you appoint judges, and they were like getting married. Like they were marrying any girl they could find. It was really funny. They had a whole ceremony and stuff. Anyway, so I'm standing in front of the crowd, and I'm kind of this fan of a little indie TV show. I don't know how many of you have heard of it. It's called My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Yeah, see, so we have some guys that like it. That's good. That's good. Boys Staters weren't quite as forgiving. And they weren't quite enamored with my speech about how we all have the courage to try new things like Twilight Sparkle. We all have the tenacity to reach our goals, like Pinkie Pie. And we all are sharing and kind and compassionate, like Buttershy, but, you know, they didn't. you know, it's just like a whole bunch of guys and sitting down and they're bored and tired of listening to the speeches anyway. So, so I get up there and I give my spiel, and I lost a lot of respect. So I didn't get governor. Not a big surprise. But it was good because it taught me that if you don't do well your first presentation, you can always take the same speech and repurpose it to a different audience. So what else? I don't know if this is a problem for you guys here, but in Arizona we get a lot of crickets. And my house, for some reason, about 6 years ago, it was like all carpet. And you know, I was like a little kid, and carpet's amazing because you can run on it, play on it, whatever. My parents were like, hey, guess what? I've got a great idea. Let's tear it all out. I'm like, okay, cool. Are we like gonna replace it with wood or something? No, we're gonna stain the cement. Yeah, so like, you know how like when you build a house, you pour the slab, and you like put the carpet on, like the padding in the carpet, and it's all nice. Well, we were like, you know what? Let's go back and just tear up all that stuff and say, you know, who cares? We don't need it. So, my house is kind of like a cement box, you know? And it echoes like crazy. Like, you don't even know. Like, you're in one side of the house and like, yo, and like it echoes. So, crickets, as you can imagine, all night long. They do not shut up. My dad cannot stand it. It's the only thing that'll get him out of the couch watching TV. It's crickets chirping. And when he goes for it, man, he's like a commando cricket hunter. He's like, whoa, I hear a cricket. The little bandana thing, the vest with all the bug spray cans. He got like 4 swatted in his hands. He's like, where's that cricket? Where's that cricket? The dog loves it too. I have a golden retriever. They're kind of stupid dogs. They smile. I love him. He's great. So he's like hiding along. He sees these, whoa, point. He's like, there you are. He pulls the bug bomb. He's like, whoosh, you know. It's like the whole back house fogged up. He's like, okay, I've got to clear the back bedrooms. I'm trying to get a killer cricket. It's like, dang, I wanted to go to bed. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else planned. If you want to hear me talk, I can go.
Swag.
Let's give it up for Roseanne!
Woo!